swing player who can shoot it from outside or drive. Etienne, the pull-up, and the knockdown off the feed from Adacia Williams. And it's the Pios up early. Cruz in the lane, into traffic. Hits against the double team. Girls basketball at Wilton, getting ready for their state tournament run. It is the most fun time of the college basketball year coming up. Gabby Washington open for three. Good, and Gabby puts the Pios back on top. It goes off the back rim. FDU cold from the floor. Shepard underneath for Etienne for the lay-in. Shepard well known for her passing ability, but was a perfect 5 for 5 from the floor. As Andrades leads the charge. Finds the late trailer, and Cox the spin around bank shot. Go the floor well. You see her get from defense to offense to post up. A hard duck in. Here's Gabby Washington along the baseline. Now 13-6. And that's the difference in a 2-point game. Cruz, the teardrop, good. Cruz for Akgun. The runner off the window and good. Done well, she hands off to Kiana Brown. Underneath, gets inside Etienne, and it is Livermore. Good and one. And Erica Livermore goes to the line with a chance for a 3-point play that could put the Knights up by 9. And it's Akgun. Kicking into the corner for Rainey Cox. The spin move, leaves her feet. Feeds the corner for a 3 from Zeynep Akgun. Adacia Williams now running the weave into the corner. Shepard for 3. Good! And just looks so beaten up, but pulls herself up time after time. And a good look inside for Gabby Washington after recollecting herself. Now to Shepard, down to 7. And 5, Shepard for 3, good! No one possessed, so the shot clock is down to 9. Lorraine Etienne bulldozing her way inside for the turnaround hook. Getting back Tiffany Grant. And Shepard finding the cutting Gabby Washington underneath. Lorraine Etienne has the first 4 points. Washington, the crossover on Andrades, the drive and the basket for Gabby Washington. Now against Williams. Steps back out, sets up, penetrating, kicking. Oyaki Lome for 3, and Valerie. Shepard for Lopez. Kicks out, Adacia Williams. Runs out of room, Shepard catch and shoot for 3, and it's good! But Erica Livermore cleans up for 2 more. Give her 18, and it's back to a 4-point lead, and now 2. With Gabby Washington on the answer. Working the perimeter, Andrades with 8 to shoot. Steps inside, forces it and misses. Offensive rebound for Erica Livermore. Here's Andrades. Cruz coming off the screen, into the paint. The floater, good. Off the wing and into the middle. Gabby Washington for Katie Shepard from the corner. 1 for 3 from 3-point land. 6 for 14 from the floor. That's a corner 3 and a make. Shepard up the floor, leads it along. Lopez lays it in. Gets the pick. Here's the roll. Washington makes it a 2-point game as Gabby. It is stolen by Andrades, who leaves it up the floor for Rainey Cox. Cox goes hard into the backboard as Williams got back to defend. And now it's Gabby underneath from Shepard, and Washington lays it in. And it's a 1-point game as the possession. Adacia Williams crosses over on Ayaka Ilome, lays it up, good! And 1! Williams looking to pick on Grant off the bench, underneath for Lorraine Etienne, and the Pioneers are back on top. Grant inside, they feed Livermore, and Livermore has 24. The Pioneers with a basketball. Williams against the double team, drives the baseline, the reverse scoop is good! Trying to come off the screen, 10 to shoot against Kimmel. Andrade sneaks inside and lays it up and in. Running the floor. Hannah Kimmel, Gabby Washington against the double team. Williams nearly dropped the pass, but she corrals it, gets it to Kimmel. Inside Etienne, kicks out Adacia Williams. Underneath Washington to Etienne for the lead! Lorraine Etienne from Gabby Washington. And the Pioneers lead 66-65. 10 seconds to go. FDU does not call timeout. 7 seconds. It's Oyaki Lome for 3 off the mark. Katie Shepard the rebound, and she gets fouled with less than 2 seconds to go. 66-65, 1.7 seconds to go. Butler to throw in, puts it up. It is defended by Adacia Williams, secured by Katie Shepard, and Sacred Heart will play a home game in the playoffs. Welcome back here to the Pitt Center on Coach by Court with the player of the game, Gabby Washington, and the head coach, Jess Minetti. A gut-wrench kind of game for both teams, but the Pioneers prevail, and they'll play a home game in the playoffs. As tense as it was, Gabby Washington is always calm, cool, and collected. And what a game from you. 20 points, 1 rebound shy of a double-double. And you look great tonight. Another one of those great games in your stellar career. What is it about you in these big moments that allows you to relax and perform so well?
Honestly, it was my teammates. They got me the ball at the right, area, and I was doing well. I wasn't doing badly, so they felt comfortable giving me the ball. It's been a little rough lately, so I'm just happy that my teammates are always comfortable with giving me the ball.
You get in these tight games, how much fun is it to play here at home in these kind of games? I know at times it's not fun, but you walk out of here with a win and a hard-fought-for game against a tough FDU team. It's got to feel pretty good and kind of fun competing there. How much fun was it?
Well, it's always fun to play a tough game, but it's nerve-wracking more than anything because you're so close. It's like 10 seconds is like 3 minutes. So it was anxiety-ridden, but we came out with it.
And you prevail, and you'll play a home game in the playoffs. How big is that for you? This is your senior season. How big is it to play here at home in the quarterfinals in the upcoming NEC tournament? I do know there are some games to play, but you secured a home game in the playoffs.
That's such a big deal. I haven't played at home in a conference tournament since I was a sophomore. So to end it at least with a home game on our home floor is wonderful.
Great job as always tonight, Gabby. You can probably go celebrate with your teammates if you like right now. We'll come on over talk to the coach now, Jess Minetti. I don't think it was as much fun for the head coach. It never is, but when you got a player like Gabby Washington there, though, that you can rely on, and what a performance for her tonight, what does that do for a team?
Well, she had a big one tonight for us. I mean, this was one of those games where Fairleigh Dickinson throws everything at you that they have. They had her face guard denied. They had her against a zone. They had her kind of looking at all different things when she caught the ball, and she really did a good job rising to the occasion. She played with a lot of confidence. She played really, really, really settled, and I think she's the one that really rallied us back together when we really needed that stop or we really needed that transition bucket. So she did a good job for us tonight.
You had 4 players in double figures. It was Lorraine Etienne who ends up getting the game-winning shot. Gabby Washington dishes it to her. Is that how it was drawn up? And either way, it works.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if that's how exactly it was drawn up, but the philosophy behind it was get to the paint and watch the overhelp and find the 5. And we had done it the play before, so I knew that the 5 was going to be open. But, it's that catch and finish that was a little bit inconsistent throughout the game. So they actually executed the last play really, really well, and we were able to get the shot we wanted. Unfortunately, it fell. But, being in this situation right now, 66-65 coming down to the wire, we did not play well tonight as a team. We got out-rebounded, out-hustled, and I think that after coming off such a great win and then playing a team that's really, really hungry, we didn't rise to the occasion. So I'm going to challenge their consistency a little bit downstairs and see how we respond.
In the end, though, you mentioned it, though. You win a 66-65 game in that time of the year where it's that survive and advance kind of mentality. What does that do for you to not play your best, still prevail with a win this time of season?
Yeah, it's really big, especially this being the 3rd game in 5 days. I got really tired legs. I got kids that are sore. They're taped up. They're kind of hanging on with a prayer. So I think it does a lot for us in the sense that we're able to carry some momentum moving forward. But, we play them again in 5 days. I think that it's going to be another challenge.
Well, that's this time of year. The challenge is fun, though, and it was a fun one to watch. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
Jess Minetti, the head coach of the Pioneers. Winners tonight, 66-65 against FDU. We'll wrap things up here from Coach by Court next on NEC Front Row.